Canada's theatre and acting community has been rocked by explosive allegations of sexual harassment and sexual assault against Albert Schultz, who is the artistic director of Soul Pepper Theatre Company based in Toronto. With me is Sunira Chaudhry, who is a lawyer and partner at Levitt LLP, which is one of the law firms representing 4 of the accusers. So with such serious allegations of alleged sexual harassment and specifically assault, the question I have is, why would they go through, the women specifically go through the process of a civil court versus criminal?
The 4 plaintiffs here, I believe, opted for civil after what we saw in the Gomeshi case just a year and a half ago, where they weren't able to control the process.
Right.
This time they have counsel in their corner. They're able to tell the story the way they want to build leverage by doing exactly what they did today. Have a huge press conference, get to tell their side of the story, and have the court of public opinion weigh in before this gets to trial.
It should be noted that, of course, all of these allegations have not been proven in court, but Sunira, Albert Schultz has said he will rigorously defend himself against all of these allegations.
I'm not surprised, because he didn't get any warning. He got slapped with 4 statements of claim. So he didn't have the ability to step in and get in front of it. He was sued for millions of dollars, both himself and Soul Pepper. Right. He has no choice but to say that he's going to vigorously defend, because any admission of guilt now would result in huge damage awards to these 4 women. There's
been some suggestion throughout the community, and many people that have known him and known the operations at Soul Pepper, that this was, frankly, just only a matter of time. Walk me through a little bit about the process that these women had to go to someone at the theatre company and say, this is going on, I'm being allegedly sexually harassed, I'm being allegedly sexually assaulted. What was their process? From what we know, Soul Pepper Theatre is not a huge company. So many small businesses don't have a separate HR department. So in this case, they also felt that by, I think, Mr. Schultz's wife was who they was one person that they were supposed to go to make complaints. Didn't feel safe doing that in a lot of ways, and often many women in that are making allegations of this kind don't feel safe coming forward, whether it's to HR or any other member of management. So if they're with these 4 women who are very brave to come forward and say these things and finally talk about it, there has been a lot of time that has passed. Sure. So do you think that there's part of what's going on in the zeitgeist right now with the Me Too movement and what has happened with Harvey Weinstein and so many other high-profile men who have fallen against these allegations and in some cases proven sexual harassment, sexual assault? Do you think there's part of that motivated these women to come forward? Absolutely. The groundswell is huge since the Me Too campaign has started, since Harvey Weinstein has been absolutely eviscerated in the media. But that doesn't mean there isn't going to be a litigation uphill battle. They'll still have to prove their allegations in court. But certainly what we are seeing is that by these women banding together, by bringing their statements of claim all at the same time, they'll all have the support of one another. The sworn witness evidence, the testimony that each will be able to rely on from each other will be compelling. It was a fascinating press conference today, and I'm sure we'll see that evidence continuing to come out as this case unfolds. Will it make it to court? I would be shocked if we don't see a request for an early resolution from the other side. They're certainly going to have to investigate Soul Pepper internally, so really Schultz will have to step down immediately. I'm shocked that he hasn't already. That's right. And I think once that is done, the scope of resolution is going to broaden. And I really think Soul Pepper should not have this walk into a courtroom. And this is just the first week of 2018, and such an explosive allegation. We will be watching.